Hey guys, hope you all are doing well. We're gonna see what the message is today. Keep in mind it's general, it could be past, present, future. You will know best where this fits on your timeline, okay? If it resonates, if it doesn't, it might be for someone else, okay? So let's get into it, guys. What's the message today? Now, if you like personal zodiac readings, you can come check out my Patreon if you'd like to. I do like it over there. I have noticed that the readings tend to be a bit more personal, a bit more focused on self-discovery, okay? It's not always this karmic mess over there. So if you want to check it out, it's in the description box. Oops. Let's see, guys. What's happening here for the collective? What's going on here? What's the message today? All right, we have the Page of Pentacles at the bottom. We have the Star coming out first, Three of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Swords, and the Hermit. So we have Aquarius and Virgo energy here. It looks like there is somebody that's looking for answers, okay? Somebody could be going within looking for answers, or there's someone here that is finding out some sort of truth. And it could have a lot to do with healing as well, with the Star being here and the Three of Swords in reverse. This is like destined path, North Node kind of an energy, healing something, overcoming pain, following your purpose. Could have something to do with following your purpose here, okay? Let's see, what's the Star in reverse? Star in reverse. I didn't mean to say that. Why is the Star here? All right, we have the Queen of Swords and the Five of Wands and the Lovers. Okay, so this could have to do with some sort of a fight within a relationship, an argument within a relationship, okay, some sort of conflict. What's the Three of Swords in reverse? The Page of Pentacles, and that's here twice, okay, why is that here? The Ten of Cups, wanting to heal something when it comes to family, or the Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there's someone here that sees something clearly, okay? Somebody has looked for the answers, they found the answers, they understand something now about somebody overcoming pain or healing through some sort of pain within a family, or when it comes to having a family, wanting a family, seeking this ultimate happiness. What's the Ace of Swords? The Page of Wands. Yeah, the truth about some sort of a communication, a message. The Eight of Pentacles, wanting to work on something. And the Nine of Wands, and someone being very defensive, or somebody not wanting to give up. The truth about somebody wanting to persevere, not give up, work on something. Okay, what's the Hermit? The High Priestess. Yeah, so there's someone here that's following their intuition. They're listening to their intuition. They're receiving guidance. The Two of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. When it comes to someone multitasking or balancing something out or having options and some sort of rejection, okay? We'll have to see what that is. Okay, tell me more about this argument here, Five of Wands. The Eight of Cups and the Hierophant. A fight about someone walking away from commitment. An argument about walking away from commitment. Rejecting commitment. Or what is this? I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. What is the Hierophant? A privileged lady in reverse. False person in reverse. Seeing through a false person, or not wanting to be deceived, fighting about some sort of romance or flirting, or what is this? 8 of Cups of the Hierophant. The Chaser. An argument about a chaser, somebody chasing after someone who has a fear of abandonment. Interesting, considering my readings from yesterday, right? So twin flame connection, wanting something to be balanced, wanting a union, wanting to complement each other. But what is this with walking away from the Hierophant? Or walking away because of someone's integrity, or because of values, or having some sort of standards maybe, or some sort of tradition. The 4 of Wands, wanting a sense of stability. Wanting a sense of stability, wanting something dependable, reliable, and stable. The 10 of Swords, and feeling betrayed. Feeling stabbed in the back and betrayed because of what? Because of somebody dating someone new, meeting someone new, somebody feeling frustrated in a relationship, lacking confidence, feeling insecure. Feeling jealous, feeling frustrated, feeling like you're not good enough. Walking away, wanting to date someone new. Help me understand this a bit better, please. I'm a little bit lost right now. The Page of Cups. It has to do with an apology. Somebody apologizing after a betrayal. Somebody reaching out, wanting to apologize or give someone a romantic offer after a betrayal. The Tower. What is this Page of Cups here? Yeah, somebody's having a sudden change, shocking news. Someone is having an epiphany. It could even be about like you realizing why someone always breadcrumbed you, okay? Like realizing that, or the betrayal being so significant because you realize, or you have an epiphany as to why someone only gave you the bare minimum, okay? Oh wait, there's a commercial. It could be a fight about like this is giving me like an argument in a relationship where you realize at some point that you had been chasing after someone the whole time, or, wanting someone's affection the whole time, and you were settling for just some sort of, I like you, someone likes you, fun flirting, breadcrumbing, okay? And realizing why this person was always just offering you the bare minimum. And that's where the betrayal is. That's why the betrayal is so significant, because you feel like you've been breadcrumbed. You felt like you were chasing after someone who maybe even wasn't available, okay? They weren't even able to give you a level of commitment that you were looking for, that you thought you would be receiving. So it's giving me like sweet nothings, like someone promising you the world and telling you all these things that you want to hear, and, making all these promises, and then realizing at some point, because of a betrayal, that there's a bigger reason why they always just breadcrumbed you or said things that they couldn't offer, and that's the betrayal, even more than anything else. It's like you figuring something out, I guess. The Grim Reaper, relationship is over in reverse. Somebody wanted a second chance. Somebody came back around and wanted a second chance. Okay, what do you mean? The World, after a cycle ended. They wanted to invest. They wanted to work on something. They wanted to invest. Okay. The Ace of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles could have something to do with you regaining your independence in a situation. I mean, the Chaser is here. It's kind of giving me like this situation where you stop chasing after someone, okay? You stop chasing after someone. They betray you in some sort of way, okay? They betray your sense of stability or what you thought you had, or, you know, they made you feel insecure long enough about why they're not able to give to you. And you kind of putting your foot down at some point and saying, you know what, I'm going towards my independence. I'm going to do what's best for me. I'm just going to work on myself. And then when you make that step, you stop chasing the runner. That's when they come around and say, oh, can you give me a second chance? You know, I don't know. Is that what this is? A King of Pentacles in reverse and a King of Cups in reverse. This has something to do with an apology or somebody reaching out to someone wanting a second chance. A King of Cups in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse. And maybe somebody, or maybe it's about walking away from a marriage, okay? With the Hierophant being here. Somebody, what is this Nine of Pentacles? Money, and somebody offering someone money. So somebody reaches out to someone after a betrayal. King of Cups in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. And offers them money, wants to offer them money. Okay. Okay, so what's this heart wanting to heal something? Okay, so they say, oh, I want to heal this heartbreak. I want to send you money. Excuse me. A self-absorbed narcissist in a one-sided relationship, love bombing. So somebody was love bombed. They were offered some sort of money with an apology. Okay. Girl talk. Spending time with friends, clock, needing time, taking time. I kind of feel like this is like a follow-up off my reading from yesterday, the second one, okay, with the catfishing. It's making me feel like this King of Cups in reverse, reaching out to this person, pretending to be someone else, okay? With an apology, saying, oh, I just want a second chance. I want to make something right. But somebody's actually talking to someone completely different here with girl talk. Saying something about needing time. But then also offering them money. Okay, I guess. So, what's this? Two of Swords reverse. The Fool. Now something is being seen clearly about a risk that someone took. The Ten of Pentacles with this money. Now something is making sense about what this person did with the money, or how the money that they sent this person, who the King of Cups in reverse was talking to. So what's the truth? Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords on top of the Ace of Swords. Wow. So there's some big truth coming out now. Some big, big truth. Oh my God, Thief in reverse. Somebody is exposed. Somebody is really exposed. I mean, this is Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords. That is truth, truth, you're exposed. That's Archangel Michael right there, the sword of Michael, exposing someone with some sort of messages about wanting to work on something. Journey, wanting to move forward on a journey. Wanting to move forward. Okay, what's this? Being charmed or used. Yeah, that's how this catfish charmed and used someone. Now the truth is coming out about this money. Okay, so what do we need to know about this money? So this catfish messages someone, says, oh, I want you back. I want a second chance. There was a betrayal. I'm so sorry. I just want to be with you again. And I'm going to offer you money. Really? Okay. Yes, I'm going to send you money. 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. I'm going to send you something to work with a house, with a property. 3 of Cups. Communicating with a group of people, or this group, this friends group, something that they messaged this person about a group of people or a third party. Yeah, somebody's having a moment of enlightenment. I mean, maybe it's just me, but okay. What is this plan here for a home, this friends group? Reaching out to someone saying, oh, baby, I want to be in a relationship with you. I want to be with you. Okay, give me a second chance. Imprisonment. I want to be with you, but first we have to get rid of someone else. It's this again, isn't it? What is imprisonment? The Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups here? The Knight of Swords. Somebody communicating then with the Queen of Cups. So, okay, so is this like the telephone then? Who's the Queen of Cups? Marriage. Someone that's married. Or something that was communicated about a marriage. Or a married couple, or wanting to be married again. That was the plan, to work on the marriage, right? Oh, I'm coming back for a second chance. I want to work on a marriage with you. Yes, King of Cups in reverse, Catfish, telling this poor person, oh, I want to work on the marriage with you. I want to work on our stability and our happy home and our union. But what is imprisonment here? The relationship. Somebody is imprisoned in a relationship, but I'm trapped in a relationship right now. They're holding me hostage. I can't leave. The Chariot and the 9 of Cups. And this is how someone really thought, I mean, it could be Cancer energy, thought that they would be getting what they want. We're going to move forward and we're going to be happy together. But first we have to get this other person out of the way, right? Yeah, the messages. The messages. I need your help getting rid of them, and then we can work on our marriage together, and we'll be together forever without this other person coming between us. Okay, man. What's the Hermit? The Queen of Wands. Oh, she was catfished so bad with the Hermit. She was catfished so bad, and she's freaking out. 9 of Swords. So she realized, I guess, at some point that she was catfish, huh? The Sun in reverse, 6 of Swords, and now they're trying to get away with it without it being exposed. So wait a minute. Who's in the 9 of Swords? Who's freaking out? Who's freaking out and worried now about this catfishing scheme here? Is it the Queen of Wands or is it the King of Cups? Who's the one that's nervous and doesn't want this to come to light? The one that was exposed. 5 of Swords in reverse. The Tower. Ooh. The one that was exposed. Okay. The one that went through a tower moment. Everything's crumbling down. or the one that realized that they were being manipulated, and then they had a tower moment where everything was shocking and the whole tower built of lies came crumbling down and their whole life changed forever and was flashing before their eyes, okay? So I'm not sure if it's the Queen of Wands that was catfished or the catfisher that is now seriously stressed out, worried, doesn't want this to come to light, is trying to get away with it. The Knight of Wands. The High Priestess. Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it was exposed. It was exposed. I'm just not sure to who. Yes, the Emperor in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse. It was the King of Cups that was exposed, okay? The Catfisher was exposed. Why is this person going through a tower moment here? Why is the Catfisher going through a tower moment? Because they're exposed. Everyone knows now it's them because of the path that they chose. To a child, pathway to a child. Pathway to innocence or what? A wealthy man. Oh no, because this person thought that they were going to be the wealthy man because of a child. Oh, you know what this is? Okay, so it's not going to upload today, probably tomorrow or Sunday on Patreon, okay? This is giving me a Leo reading. Someone thinking that they're going to be the wealthy man because of a child. Yeah, this is giving me Leo reading, okay? You can check that out over there. So that's how this person changed. So if this has a family room, if this has anything to do with Leo reading, recap. This is your ex that you might have children with, or this is someone's ex that someone has children with. They think that they're going to be getting rich by getting rid of you or getting rid of someone and then taking the inheritance of a child. But they don't want to do the dirty work themselves. So they reach out to some Queen of Wands, catfish this person, this third party person that's not even involved, makes them pretends to be their ex. Okay, so your ex is pretending to be this person's ex and writes them messages apparently like, oh, I'm coming back to you. I just want to be with you again and we can be together, but only if you help me get rid of Collective first. Because your ex then thinks that once you're gone, they're going to be getting the inheritance of your child. Is that this shit? Okay. Or getting rich off of something with a child. What is that? The messages. A letter. Hanged Man in reverse. Somebody has hung themselves up here with some sort of messages. Yeah, the catfish messages. They're stuck now. It didn't work. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Their plan with the catfishing didn't work. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. The courtship. They're stuck. Promising someone a relationship that doesn't even want to be with them. It wasn't even them. It was someone completely different. Wow. Okay, so they're exposed now. But exposed to who? That's what I want to know. Who are they exposed to? So it's pretty evident that they're exposed, but who are they exposed to? Something is completely over death. This person was completely in their ego here. Five of Wands. Wanted to cause conflict, competition, drama, angry, hostile. Or they said something about somebody is hostile, aggressive, and angry. They want to fight someone. They want to get rid of someone. The Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. 4-4, you're protected. The Chariot. Heavy Cancer energy. Heavy Cancer. Also Scorpio, okay? Yeah, so it's like your ex or whoever this person is, right? This King of Cups in reverse, telling this other lady, oh my God, they're threatening you. They're going to do something to you, blah, blah, blah. Eight of Cups. Because I walked away from them and now they're going to come after you, right? And I'm coming back to you to be a family with you. I've chosen you to be a family with you again. Whole time it's the King of Cups. It's someone that you're connected to, collective. Someone from your past that's trying to get rid of you is pretending to be the ex of this Queen of Wands. Isn't that insane? Judgment. Got him. Just so that, and that's why they're so terrified, anxious, paranoid, stressed out, can't sleep, living in an absolute nightmare right now. Yeah, I bet. I bet, okay? But Spirit's not telling me who has found out the truth. All I can see is that this person is exposed. Okay, anything that we don't know yet. 10 of Wands, someone feels extremely burdened right now. They know that this will burden them all the way into the jail, okay? All the way into the jail. Because somebody never walked away from someone. Or they can't get away with this. They can't walk away. Yeah, you're not attached to something. They can't attach something to you. You're not jealous, you're not angry, you're not controlling, you're not threatening, you're not doing any of this stuff. That's just an illusion that they created here, saying that someone can't move on. This King of Cups, you little fucker, really. You thought you were so smart, huh? This is someone that thinks that they're smart. And they were really trying to get maybe themselves detached from something that they had done. So they catfish some innocent person and convince them into doing crimes so that they can get away with their crime and get rid of you at the same time. I mean, that is a whole nother level of sick in the head, if you ask me, okay? Yeah. Why are you in despair now? Huh? King of Cups, why are you sad now? Why are you sad now? Because of the plan. Because of the plan of a courtship. Oh, and now they're in despair because they were telling someone that someone was going to work on the relationship with them. Or who's in despair? I'm not sure if it's the catfish person or if they're just in despair about this plan that they had to lie about a relationship. Why is someone in despair here? Text, calls, emails. Catfish. Text, calls, emails. That's why someone is in despair. Because of all these texts that they were sending and conversing with someone. Okay, I'm going to do a crime hour after this one. This one was pretty short, but I feel like with the crime cards, we're going to get some more information, okay? Actually, why don't we just do that right now, huh? Why don't we just do that right now while we're already at it? Hold on. Okay, let's see. Why is someone in despair right now? Why is someone so nervous, freaking out, and anxious right now? This King of Cups. Canada. Okay. Because of screenshots. Because of the choice that someone made with these screenshots. Okay. For an inheritance, what'd I say? With the wealthy man and the child, yeah, an inheritance. Because this King of Cups thought that they would be getting an inheritance by being a catfish and the choice someone made with these screenshots. Now they're getting a warning because this was organized crime. Oh, they're getting a warning now, okay? What they did on social media. Computer or laptop sacrifice. So now they've been warned because social media was traced to someone's computer or laptop, or maybe someone's computer or laptop is going to get confiscated or something like that. During a meeting. It says cocaine on it, but I'm pretty sure it's confiscated. I don't know why, but I feel like it's confiscated. Cyberstalking, P. So if someone's computer or laptop gets confiscated, they're gonna find out that someone has been cyberstalking someone. Somebody has created a social media account pretending to be someone else. This narcissist here, this King of Cups narcissist, it's game over for their cyberstalking. Game over. Why are they so worried though? Because this was privacy invasion. With a birth certificate and an offshore account. Man, this song has a lot of commercials, man. Okay. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Why is this King of Cups so stressed out right now and in despair, having a nightmare? Because they're going to jail or prison, or maybe they're already in jail or prison, okay? Maybe that's where they're going now, and they know it. Maybe something to do with fentanyl and an account. Something from the pharmacy, a protective order, and the UK. Okay, so this has something to do with this pharmacy stuff here and a protective order. A protective order that was sent. That's how the Queen of Wands got this protective order. The hacked protective order. I've gotten this in other crime hours anywhere to like 8 months ago, a year ago, I don't know, long time ago. The protective order that they forged. The hacked protective order that they forged. That's how this person got this in their hands, because the King of Cups is the one that invaded someone's privacy, hacked someone's information, their computer or laptop, yeah. Made someone believe that somebody wants a marriage, sent them this protective order, and contracted someone to being a hitman, okay? Using someone's identity. You. Everything that was given to a prosecutor or a district attorney here, and a testimony that someone made, intimidation. A testimony that someone made that somebody's trying to intimidate someone, that they have a protective order. And all of this with a stolen identity, a forged protective order, this account, this fake social media account where somebody stole someone's identity, this narcissist did, a social media profile on a computer or laptop, the choice that they made with the screenshots. The screenshots, that's why they're freaking out right now, okay? They're in despair. It's their worst nightmare here because this person smokes too much weed, okay? Office. And opiates. Witchcraft and a scam. So this is how they tried to accuse you of all these things, by texting all of this shit to the Queen of Wands. Is that what I'm getting here? Third eye. Okay. And a DNA test, an N. DNA test N. Okay. A DNA test, an N. Okay. So what else do we need to know? Is there anything else that we need to know about this whole situation here with these messages? It's about the protective order and something to do with an account. That's how they did it. So they sent, this is how they gave this Queen of Wands all of this information, with an account, with the protective order. It was sent to the Queen of Wands by this King of Cups that was pretending to be the ex of the Queen of Wands, saying, here, I have this protective order for you. That's how they sent it over. And something to do with an account. Opiates, again, opiates. Office. Accountant's office. The office of an accountant. Again, with weed. And third eye. This has to do with drugs as well. Third eye, drugs, and this protective order, and this account or an accountant. And a trust fund. So basically, the way that this Queen of Wands received all of her information was because she thought she was talking to her ex-husband or her ex. But the whole time it's this King of Cups in reverse filtering her this information to change her mind or to manipulate her. Blackmail. Compensation. So blackmail, it's giving me like this King of Cups in reverse telling the Queen of Wands that they're being blackmailed, okay? I'm being blackmailed. I need your help. Okay, I need your help because I'm being blackmailed. I can't do this. I can't file for compensation. I can't go to the law because I'm being blackmailed. I need you to do this for me. Security camera. And a choice. C. Medical records. Camera recording. Selling. The fuck? Are you kidding me? Wait a minute. This King of Cups told this Queen of Wands that they're being blackmailed, that you're gonna sell a camera recording if they do anything? Okay. That's the smoking GUN. Wow. Or what? That you're threatening them with a GUN. That's the sign or the message for the audit. That's the sign or the message for the audit. Okay. Trace back. So, okay. So King of Cups in reverse, pretending to be the ex of the Queen of Wands, says, hey baby, I want to be with you again. I want to work on our marriage or our relationship, but I can't come back to you right now because I'm being blackmailed with a video recording. So here's a protective order. Take this to the law. And I need you to do all this for me because I'm being blackmailed and threatened. B, third party. I'm being threatened and blackmailed by the third party. Text messages. Take these text messages to the law. Take these text messages as proof of identity. Evidence. I just said it to you. Evidence. Take these text messages that I'm sending you as evidence to the law. Sacral energy. That I am being threatened and blackmailed and held against my will by a crazy person. I need you to get rid of them for me. I can't do it. I'm in danger. The fuck? Power of attorney. And gave them a power of attorney. And gave them a power of attorney with a fake signature on it. Or take this evidence to the attorney, to the prosecutor. Financial crime. West Coast. No fucking way. Okay, so she fell for it. Breakup. Yeah, because of a breakup. Cover up. To cover up a breakup. To cover up a divorce. Affidavit. Affidavit. To cover up a divorce. So if the ex-husband, if it's a divorce or a breakup, somebody actually left the Queen of Wands, broke up with her. It's like the Catfish saying, yeah, I did break up. I did get a divorce. I did walk away from you, but I only did it because I'm being blackmailed and threatened, and I'm coming back to you. Don't worry. It's just difficult right now because I'm being blackmailed and I can't leave, and they're going to sell a recording. Affidavit. So it was like to ease her mind or something like that about a breakup and a divorce with pictures. Trying to burn or destroy the evidence of pictures. Trying to burn or destroy some sort of pictures. What do you mean? Taxes or X. T. Or it's like SEX, right? So what did they tell this person? They told this Queen of Wands, like, oh, I'm being blackmailed and threatened with a SEX tape or with some sort of pictures, and that's why I have to stay, because I have to get rid of the evidence first before I can leave them. Or what is this? This is some crazy shit. This is some crazy brainwashing shit. Did she actually believe all that nonsense? Hold on. Did she actually believe all of this nonsense? The Seven of Swords. Yeah, she did. Yes, she did. The Two of Swords. She had no idea that she was being lied to, manipulated. She had no idea. She did not see this clearly at all. She had no idea. She really believed it. She really believed all this shit, man. That is insane. That is insane. Oh my God, another commercial. I'm over it. I don't think I've ever done a reading and a video had like 4 commercials in it. Well, I mean, they do sometimes, but not like the meditation music. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's annoying. So, oh my God, that's crazy. Okay, and then they told the Queen of Wands, right, like, they're on drugs. They're taking drugs. You need to protect yourself and the kids, or you need to protect yourself. Here's a protective order. That is some crazy shit, man. Okay. Okay. So tell me about them being exposed. Ace of Swords and the Thief in reverse. C. They're exposed to C. Who's C, huh? So now they're exposed to C. C knows the truth, whoever C is. Oh, CO knows the truth. CO. OC knows the truth, okay? Yes. Yes, CO knows the truth, whoever that is. A deal. Knows the truth about a deal, a national deal. They're exposed with a deal that they made, okay? A deal for betrayal. A dealer. A CO knows the truth about a deal to betray someone because of an affair. A. AC. H. What are all these letters? Court. Court. To betray someone. The deal was to betray someone in court. And someone here knows the truth. We have CH, A, CO. Okay. Cha-cha. Cha-cha. Right? Okay, so in court. So the deal was to betray someone in court. Or the deal was to take something to court because of a betrayal or something like that. Attack. Deposit R. Attack a deposit R. And say that someone is obsessed. Right. So this King of Cups made the Queen of Wands believe that someone is obsessed with them. Somebody wants to hurt them. You're out to get them. And that's why they need them to do something in court. to get rid of you in court, okay? And claim that somebody wants to attack them or something like that. Help. Yeah, I need your help, Queen of Wands. Please help me. Okay, I'm being held against my will. E. Okay, more letters. Made a false statement. Help make a false statement in court. Agreement with K. That was the agreement with K. EK, R, A, C. Okay. Social Security. RN, Rico. That was the deal that they made with NRKEC. Okay. E, again, E is here twice, and opioids. Okay, so from the top, here's the letters. R, N, K, E, R, A, E, O, C, H. I don't think I've ever gotten this many letters, and C. Setup, that was the setup. That was the setup, okay? But what do you mean someone knows the truth here? Oh. They're exposed now with food or drinks and sexting and a document. Now they're exposed for this document, for sexting, food or drinks, and a cold case, or the case. They're exposed in this case, or the whole case is exposed. It comes out again, fentanyl, intimidation. That's how they blame the drugs. That's how they try to blame the drugs on you too, huh? Is that this King of Cups in reverse that was trying to take you out with drugs, then just texts all this bullshit to the Queen of Wands, right? And tries to blame it all on you. G and J. Talking to each other or what? It's oh, look at this, what comes out. Phone fraud. Phone fraud. G is talking to J on the phone. It's fraud. Phone fraud. Okay. Paying. Paying for the phone or paying for what? Paying for something on the East Coast. It was premeditated. Or something that was paid for was premeditated in the East, and a doctor. Chain reaction now with pharmaceutical drugs. This is how they try to get a chain reaction going with a doctor and pharmaceutical drugs like fentanyl. Amphetamines. This is how they try to do all that. All this just by texting a Queen of Wands, huh? Power of attorney. Sacral energy. Giving someone a power of attorney or taking all this shit to the attorney. They told her to take all of this to the attorney. Selling. Protected by angels. But you're protected by angels. Car. Or told the Queen of Wands to take all of this stuff to the attorney to protect themselves and help protect them. They think it's their ex. It's actually the King of Cups in reverse, right? Help protect them because somebody's trying to sell something and that's why they can't do it themselves. Look at this identity fraud at the bottom. It's a counterfeit. They are a counterfeit copy. They are not someone's ex. Well, they're not Queen of Wands' ex, that's for sure. Counterfeit, corrupt, confiscated. Confiscated. Something about confiscated. Privacy invasion, jail, or prison. Something was confiscated here. Privacy invasion, jail, or prison. Is this what I think it is? Wire, innocent. Someone is innocent because something was picked up on a wire. Confirmation. Yo, you know what this... Okay, so... This reminds me of a story of something that I know happened to someone, okay? Where they tried to leave an abusive relationship and someone didn't let them take their laptop with them, okay? Like this was someone that tried to escape an abusive, like a physically violent relationship, and someone didn't let them take their laptop with them, kept their laptop. And after a couple weeks or something like that, the person went back with their parents, got all their stuff out and all that. But after a couple weeks or something like that, the person that had stolen the laptop or didn't let someone take their laptop with them had found like, had gone through their pictures and taken pictures of like photos of them, like, you know, with underwear on. Okay, had taken pictures of the laptop screen and then tried to blackmail them with the pictures. That's like basically this. That's basically what they're saying. Innocent because of a wire. That reminds me of that story of someone being super distraught because their ex-boyfriend, who was, you know, who they just escaped from, was blackmailing them with like a bra picture. Just because they left them. And because they wouldn't let them take their laptop with them. And then went into their things, invaded their privacy, and took pictures of this person, this woman, this girl in her underwear, and then tried to blackmail her with the pictures. That's what this is reminding me of. But it's a dude, in this scenario, it's a dude saying it's the other way around. Protective order. Could have something to do with a protective order. What else do we need to know about that? It has to do with a document. This has to do with a protective order. This situation, someone being blackmailed with pictures of themselves after a breakup or something that was on a computer or a laptop, has to do with a protective order. Something on the phone, something they got off of a phone. Food or drinks, yeah. Selling, yeah, selling sacral energy, wow. So this could have happened to someone here in the collective as well, okay? Maybe you had a violent, aggressive, hostile ex-boyfriend who hacked your computer or your things when you tried to leave them and then sent you your pictures a couple weeks later telling you that they're gonna post these everywhere and send these to everyone, okay? And sell them. Something about this being on the phone, I don't know, I feel like it's like text messages probably, okay? Text messages about it or something like that, talking about it. I don't know how else like they would get this kind of information, but I do feel like it has something to do with this document and this protective order. Maybe you have a protective order against the person that did this to you. Innocent. Yeah, you're innocent. You are innocent. You're innocent. You are so fucking innocent. This is honestly, again, giving me projection. It's like something that someone did to you. And whoever these people are turning around and telling this, the Queen of Wands, pretending like you are the one that's threatening this shit, even though it happened to you, okay? You're innocent. Or jail or prison. Someone is going to jail or prison. SR. Revenge. Someone is going to jail or prison for wanting revenge. Undercover. Underwear. It's undercover or it's underwear. Revenge with underwear. Revenge with nudes. Revenge with pictures of someone in underwear. That happened to someone here. Okay? I feel like with an ex-boyfriend. What the hell does that have to do with this Queen of Wands though? Catfish, that. Good news. Good news in the case. And something being laced. Someone being a stalker. Someone being a stalker with a birth certificate. And witchcraft. AF sold their soul to become a hitman during a meeting. And then they tried to get out of it with some sort of screenshots. Warning. Why do I feel like it's WhatsApp? WhatsApp screenshots. WhatsApp screenshots of you talking about how someone's ex-boyfriend stole their laptop while they were trying to get away and then took pictures of them in the underwear, okay, and blackmailed them with it, or what? Organized crime. What else? A bribe. Someone here got a bribe for this information. Someone was bribed for information. Retired. A subpoena. Ring or jewelry and an STD. Information about a ring or jewelry. Information about an STD. Yeah, so this ex-boyfriend could be the same person that gave you an STD, okay? Or did it intentionally or tried to intentionally. Lying. Someone here is lying about something that happened at a real estate property. Yeah, because all of this shit is a catfish. The catfish is lying about what was going down at a real estate property. A lawyer could be involved. Something about a pharmacy here and a relationship. Lying, a catfish lied about a relationship. This catfish that was talking to this Queen of Wands lied completely about the entire relationship. Took things that happened to you and told this person all this crazy shit, made it sound like it was like you're the perpetrator, you're the suspect, they're the victim or something like that. Even though these are all things that happened to you or happened to someone in the collective close to you, okay? Yeah, this is a straight up narcissist. And I feel like narcissist doesn't even cut it. This King of Cups in reverse is a straight up psychopath. Sociopath. They're a sociopath, to say the least. Okay? To say the least. Anyone that does this shit is fucked up. Okay, really. Throat chakra. Yeah, and I'm going to say it too. You, King of Cups in reverse, you are a straight up fucking sociopath and you belong in jail forever. Okay, danger to society, that person is. Really. They tried to make you the sacrifice. Nice try. With screenshots. And a pregnancy. Sacrificing a pregnancy? The fuck? sacrificing a pregnancy. F, and antibiotics. They tried to say you sacrificed a pregnancy. Antibiotics or abortion, if you get what I'm saying. Abortion. This fuck said that you sacrificed a child through an abortion. Yeah, they're gonna burn in hell. Oh. No. Okay, thank God. No, because that would have been a little bit too far. No, then what about it? Nudes. Yeah, something about the nudes, the pictures. A hacker. Oh, to cover up the fact that this person that's trying to get rid of you here, this person hacked your nudes. This is a nudes hacker. And to cover up their nudes hacking, they told a Queen of Wands that they're being held hostage because you are going to do something with a SEX tape, or what is this shit? And they're literally taking inspiration from what someone else went through with a previous ex, where someone else was being blackmailed with their own pictures after leaving someone abusive. That's where they're taking their inspiration from, huh? So fucking sick, really. Tax evasion. Oh, to frame you for tax evasion as well, right? IP address, third party, medical records. Okay. Wow. All right. Anything else about this person freaking out right now because they're exposed? And then I'm going to close out the reading. A, lying. They sold their soul. A is lying, or someone is lying, pretending to be A. They sold their soul. A, F, and S. A, F, and S are lying and they sold their soul. They are a hitman and they want revenge because they want to get rid of you. And so they contacted this Queen of Wands and told this Queen of Wands that you want revenge. They are fucking lying. It's this whole group behind this shit. A King of Cups, A, F, S. Whoever the fuck these people are. With this confession. What confession, huh? A landlord, something at a home, debt collection. Confiscating something at a home. Confiscating, collection, confession, landlord. Something being confiscated at a home, a computer or laptop. I don't know how the flying fuck these people got that information, but why are they pretending that it's you when it happened to you? This is what happened to you. I just don't know how they got this information. How the hell did they get this information? Intellectual property, your intellectual property here, okay? Prosty. What the fuck? P, debt. This is how they tied it in with someone, with them trying to make it look like you're in debt, and that's why you're a prosty. Hold in for questioning. Police. Oh, a kidnapping. So someone gets pulled in for questioning by the police because of a child, because of a kidnapping, because of a child, a kidnapping, or someone goes to the police because of a child, because of children, and claims that they're doing this because someone is a prostitute who's in debt and somebody is holding someone hostage with pictures from a computer or laptop. Whole time, you're not a prostitute. This is not the Queen of Wands ex talking to this lady, okay? It's this King of Cups in reverse coming up with all this bullshit, okay? Somehow they have this power of attorney or this protective order, and also information about a past relationship where someone was being blackmailed with their own pictures by an abusive ex, and they're using this pretending it happened to them. How did they get that information? Injury. Hacking, that's how they got it. How did they get this information? Oh, you know, just by hacking, right? Because it's a bunch of people here, King of Cups in reverse, who have successfully stolen multiple identities through hacking. And then they're just exchanging information and documents, and all the documents and the information and the text messages and WhatsApp chat history is all changing hands through the hacking. This is how the hacking changed hands. Through a King of Cups in reverse, pretending to be someone's ex, sending them all of this information. That's how it all changed hands. That's how the Queen of Wands in reverse, or this Queen of Wands, got all of these documents through a King of Cups in reverse who's a fucking hacker. Okay? Organized crime, that's what it is. And I'm gonna leave it at that, okay? Let's just see who's involved in this here. June. So this King of Cups in reverse could be a Cancer. They could be born in June, okay? Someone born in September could be involved, or this is when they did something. December could also be when they did something, or who's involved, okay? A Taurus. October. Is that the only one that came out? November. It's just dates or months, really. Aries and a Capricorn. And then we have a Gemini and a Libra at the bottom. Okay, so we have Aries, Capricorn, and a Taurus. Okay, I hope this helps, guys. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching. Until next time.